Hello everyone. This is a video for Patreon only. So this is for my Patreon subscribers. Helps to monetize my content. And of course, after a year, this goes to everyone because I very much believe that everyone should have access. So this video is for Patreon. After a year, it'll go to everyone. Um, but if you want to be up to date to always all of my content, then, my Patreon helps to support my work. It's like buying me a cup of coffee once a month. It's $10 and it helps me out. So today I wanted to talk about cleansing and methods of cleansing and the importance of cleansing and various ways that we can look at this. So it's very important to cleanse regularly. All these different magical traditions have it. Whether you're working with grimoire magic and you have like the Solomonic bath, which actually the Key of Solomon has a very elaborate method. And then if you look at like hoodoo and Santeria, Palo Mayombe, they use spiritual baths. Spiritual baths are used in many different traditions from around the world. The use of water for a cleansing. And I've made many videos on this topic. I give out very elaborate methods in my videos. I've already done this many times. And then also thinking of the emotional baggage and a lot of the stuff that we carry. When I say baggage, I mean things that we carry with us. Things that we've held on to for years, grief and anger and all of these types of things, resentments. Now, letting go of resentments doesn't mean that you allow people to do you dirty again. Absolutely not. But it's learning to not hold on to these emotions. Being able to let go so that the energy can flow, basically. We always eat with a clean plate. We keep physical hygiene. It's important to keep the heart clean, to keep the mind clean, to nurture those connections that nurture you, and to cut off those things that cause you stress and anxiety and pain. And to bring in, because like a glass, we can only hold so much. Now, if your glass, using a metaphor, can only hold so much, you only have so much space. What are you going to fill your vessel with? You're going to fill it with a bunch of things that make you miserable, or are you going to bring in more positive connections? I've been making videos for my Patreon dealing with the 6 healing sounds. And I've been working through those bit by bit. This practice I think is very useful. I've been working through it. The practice of the inner smile, some of these Taoist methods, they are very effective. Carrying the inner smile with you. What is the inner smile? It's just smiling on the inside. You don't have to smile externally, you can, but learning to smile on the inside. Let's say you take a walk every day. Dedicating this 30-minute walk every day. During this 30-minute walk, I'm going to practice the inner smile. I'm going to smile. Smile on the inside as you take this 30-minute walk. Let's say you don't have time for that. I'm sure you do. But let's say driving to and from work. You're going to dedicate the drive to work and the drive back to the inner smile. So the 15, 20 minutes, whatever it takes you to get to work, dedicate that time to practice the inner smile to work and from work. Finding a time every day to just practice the inner smile. You could practice the inner smile anywhere, waiting in line at the supermarket, on the way to visit a friend's house, taking the dog outside. Whatever you do, finding a time to practice the inner smile, this in itself is cleansing. And there's a lot of occult snobbery out there. Oh, that's New Age and all this stuff. But I think it's really silly because these things are fundamental. They are basic, and yet they're so powerful. You don't get rid of the foundation just because you're building higher up structures. Often you need to return to the foundation. You need to repair the foundation. These are foundational practices. The 6 healing sounds are useful. The looking left and right is like a delete key to kind of clear away some of this gunk that we've held on to for a while and learning to release that negative energy. But today I wanted to talk about the cleansing bath, and I want to be inclusive on my channel, so I'll give 2 methods. One uses Psalms. Many of you work with the Shem Angels anyways that watch my videos, so many of you are comfortable using Psalms. However, I want my videos to help everyone. Some people are not comfortable under a Judeo-Christian paradigm or Jewish paradigm or whatever. They don't want to use the Psalms. Some of my video viewers may be pagan. So I'm going to include 2 different versions. One uses Psalms, and the other method, you can just use the 4 elements. So what I recommend, if not, you need a bath. This should not take the place of your everyday cleansing, your normal cleansing. You should take a normal bath with soap and water first. After you take your normal bath, this is a separate bath. There's a spiritual bath. Run some water into the tub and take a little sea salt and sprinkle that. Sea salt is said to be cleansing. You ever go swimming in the ocean? You can feel the cleansing nature. Sea salt and water. Some people like to use hyssop. Although what we call hyssop probably is not what was called hyssop in the Psalms. We don't know what that was exactly. But modern hyssop and rue, things like that. Okay, you can find a lot of these things online, these herbs, if you want to use them, or just some salt water. So what you do is you get in the bath, and what I recommend if you're going to use Psalms is Psalm 37. Psalm 37. With Psalm 37, it is, let me show you here. Psalm 37. Now, there is a more elaborate method in the Key of Solomon for cleansing away negativity, but I found this very useful here. Do not fret because of evildoers. So, when referring to evildoers, this is not necessarily referring to a person. It could be seen as just referring to the negative energy that you have carrying with you. So, let me see here. Okay, so I'm going to read a little bit. This is going to show you Psalm 37 using the Masoretic text. What you do is you get in the bath and you recite the psalm. Psalm 37. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herb. And when you do this, you're not necessarily referring to people. You're referring to the negative energy, all the negative stuff on you. That's the evil. All the negative presence that's on you, getting rid of it. This is the main method of curse breaking that people use in Hoodoo. They use these types of psalms. This is a curse breaking method. But done just generally, I recommend once a week, every Sunday. Easy to remember, every Sunday do a cleansing bath, or whenever you feel the need. But Psalm 37. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily shalt thou be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy way unto the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. Rest in the Lord, and wait patiently for him. Worry not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease from anger, and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil, for evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. The wicked plots against the just, and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. The Lord shall laugh at him, for his day is coming. The wicked have drawn out the sword, and have bent their bow, to cast down the poor and needy, and to slay such as be of upright conversation. Their sword shall enter their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. A little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of many wicked. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord upholdeth the righteous. And think it like you're breaking all the negative energy. Think of breaking the arms of all this negativity breaking away. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time. In the days of famine they shall be satisfied, but the wicked shall perish. And the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume, into the smoke shall they consume away. The wicked borroweth and payeth not, but the righteous showeth mercy and giveth. For such as be blessed of him shall inherit the earth, and they that be cursed of him shall be cut off. Anyways, it goes on and on and on. Psalm 37, very effective for those of you that are comfortable using Psalms. For those of you that don't want to use Psalms, I'll give another method in a minute. But what you do is you get in the bath, recite Psalm 37, and then wash down your body. Begin at the head. I would put a lot of focus on the head, actually. And as you wash down, visualize. It's not just New Age. It's effective. Just do it. Visualize that any negativity, like a black energy or dark, is being washed away from the head, and then you're washing down the top of you, and then gradually work your way down your legs, down all the way down your legs, all the way to the feet. Once you get to the feet, imagine that you've cleansed all this negative gunk off of you. Get out of the bath, let the water drain, allow yourself to air dry. That's just traditional in many systems. Allow yourself to air dry and kind of meditate and focus on the negative energy still being in the bathtub, going down the drain, all the negative energy being washed away. Once you're finished, I recommend lighting a white candle and reciting Psalm 23, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." So recite Psalm 23 with the white candle after to bring in the positive energy. Very effective. Psalm magic has been used like it's very ancient, very powerful. Let's say that you're not comfortable using Psalms. Well, you can do the same cleansing bath and just asking the element of water to cleanse away negativity. Get out of the bath. If you're not going to use Psalms, I would call on the powers of the four elements. Do the cleansing bath, same method, but just asking the element of water to cleanse away all the bad stuff. Smoke yourself with some incense, asking the air to cleanse away, drive away any impurities from you. I would light a candle and kind of focus on the fire, like burning up any negativity in you, and visualize that fire like burning away all the negativity. And then I would go outside and where the earth is, barefoot, and ask the earth to take it from you. Imagine all the gunk going down through the soles of your feet deep into the earth. So whether you use the Psalm method or use this four elements method, this is a very important thing to do. I think ideally once a week it should be done. But at least done whenever you're feeling heavy or like you're dealing with a bunch of stuff, or you need a little extra cleansing, or let's say you got a run of bad luck, you can kind of do this cleansing to kind of get rid of the stuff. Or you're feeling frustrated. And then beyond that, every day some type of a cleansing, whether it's sprinkling holy water around you with the aspergus, or whether you're doing the banishing ritual, the pentagram, or whatever method you're using, smudging yourself in your home. Every morning, I think, some type of cleansing once a week, some type of a cleansing bath, I think is ideal, especially for someone that does a lot of magic. We tend to attract a lot of stuff. And then also, the practice of the inner smile. The six healing sounds, which I've been talking about, is very useful for cleansing the heart, cleansing the mind of a lot of these negative emotions. So we really need to think of ourselves as like a vessel that only holds so much. You want good stuff in, you want to clear away. There's only so much space. Clear away the crap, okay, and bring in some of this positivity and bring in, like, nurture those connections that nurture you. So I'm going to have a lot more I'm about to start pumping stuff out from my Patreon, So, and of course, I've made videos on, like, the cleansing and stuff. So, yep, that is just a quick video for y'all. I really do appreciate all of y'all on my Patreon. This makes it where I'm able to put my focus on my videos. I'm able to put focus on that content. So you have no idea. It's like a cup of coffee, but it's a big impact on me. So I really do appreciate my Patreon subscribers. And as a way to do that, I'm going to do a lot of videos that are Patreon. And then after a year, it goes out to everyone. So everyone will eventually get access to it. And I've made videos on this topic before. But I really want to emphasize the importance of cleansings at regular intervals. I recommend every day some type of cleansing. Practice the inner smile every day. And then once a week, ideally, I would do some type of a cleansing bath. So yep, more stuff is on the way, and that's it for now. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. I hope everyone's having a blessed day, and I hope that blessings come into your lives and all the wonderful things. So yeah, thank you so much. So this is an interaction. I really appreciate y'all being on this journey with me. So I will see y'all in the next video. Hope everyone's having a great day, y'all.